I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
At Arizona State University, we've made online education better, smarter, and more personalized so you can go further in your aspiring field.
I decided to pursue medicine once I realized that ASU did have the online program for biological sciences. You're still required to learn the same curriculum. You're still being tested on the same content that anyone would be tested on in person. The comprehensiveness of the program prepared me so well for medical school.
Explore over 350 plus programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
4 people in a room talking about everything. Or talking about really nothing at all. You decide.
Welcome. This is the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
You know, we pretend like we haven't seen each other in a while. We're all just sitting here.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's nice, just to start with a greeting.
Hi.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
Brady Jones.
Yes.
Do you have a question for this group here?
I sure do, Molly Mall. We have a question
Nope.
from... What?
Nope.
Is that not a thing?
Oh, Brady Braid.
I just want to try it on.
Does that make Rush and Jenny my funky bunch?
I think so.
Oh, Molly Mall and the Funky Bunch.
Can I just be Jenny Jen?
Sure.
Jenny Jen.
Sure you can.
I'll be Rushy Rush.
Yeah, I'm Brady Braids. That's not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
I do get called Braids here.
Yeah?
in the hall
By
sometimes.
who?
Really?
By one person
One
who...
person.
One person.
Just braids, yeah. I don't think it's bad. Anyway. Hey, Rachel wants to know, she's a big Jenny fan, aren't we all? Wants to know, Jenny, you seem to be buying a lot of things and you love buying stuff online. What is the most recent purchase you've made that you're very excited about?
Well, let's be honest.
boy.
You've dialed this back
Yeah,
big
you have.
time.
You have,
Big
yeah.
time. Like, guys, since COVID, I think COVID was like, that was my outlet. I'm like, buy
Right.
the
Yeah.
things. And now I really, like, I'm going to go to my Amazon account as we
Let me
speak.
tell you this while Jenny's looking that up. I will tell you that if you listen to the first 200 podcasts, yes, Jenny does spend a lot.
She does.
Because there's a lot of proof in our first 200
Yes,
podcasts.
sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But now you've dialed it
you
back.
have
I
slowed
know
down,
what I'm
yeah.
excited about.
Okay, she's looking deflated.
Yeah, because it's not on Amazon. Honestly, like I buy things that I need, like toothbrush, like replacement thingies on
Yeah,
the top
yeah.
of my
That's
toothbrush.
fair.
I lost a pair of sunglasses. Now
Uh-huh.
this is what's going to absolutely
Jenny?
kibosh that. I was at a girls' cottage weekend
Here we go.
recently.
Oh, no.
And I forgot my sunglasses at the cottage, but we were
And?
golfing and I didn't drive. So I asked a girlfriend who was there, I'm like, do you have, does anybody have extra sunglasses? Because I'm just, and she was like, yeah, I've got some right here. Well, weren't they the nicest sunglasses that just happened to look amazing on me, that everybody was like, I've never seen sunglasses look this good. And I was like, well, then I guess I have to buy them.
Yeah.
And then I bought those. And
Okay,
then
how much
Oh,
were
no.
they?
it doesn't matter.
No,
Were
Do I
they,
have
know.
to say?
Yeah,
were
you
they
gotta know.
was it in 3 digits?
2.
Oh,
No.
that's
Oh,
not bad.
sorry. I thought you meant letters in the name of the sunglasses. No. I'll say the brand is 2 words. It's
What is it?
Ray-Ban.
Yeah,
Well, then
okay.
you know that they're not under
Okay,
$200.
oh.
Let's just put it that way.
How much
So,
were they?
$238.
Oh, yeah. The
But I'm
pricing.
just gonna-
But hey, man, sunglasses are those things that you keep forever, right?
Don't-
Like, you
Are
buy,
they?
like,
Or
4
you're
or
like
5
me
years.
and you lose them all the time.
Lose them or sit on them.
I find I do when they're cheap sunglasses, but as soon as they're good sunglasses, then
Oh.
you keep a track of them.
Complete opposite for me. Anytime I've invested money in sunglasses, I lose them or I
no.
scratch them or I break them.
You still have them today?
But I did get the warranty. So
Oh,
it was an extra
that's good.
$38.
Oh, no.
I didn't realize if you're wearing something that that you like, that people comment on,
Yeah.
that you'd buy it. So like you dress as a burrito, I think you'd look great.
I mean, it
yeah.
depends how much you sell it, but I might buy a burrito.
Yeah, I think the lettuce really complements your features.
I was,
Go on
Jenny's
Amazon.
buying it.
okay.
Burrito
Burrito
costume.
costume.
And I bet you it's cheaper than with those
That's
sunglasses.
true.
Bet you it is.
Yeah.
Hey, not bad. $69.
All
All
right,
right,
there you go. Do it. And while Jenny hits order, let's begin the Hot Tub Podcast.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Okay. There's some polarizing celebrities out there. I think this is one of them.
Okay.
I think when I say the name, some of you will be like, oh. And some of you might be like, oh.
Okay.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Great point. I go from liking her
I
to
liked her
not liking
way
her.
back in the
Yeah.
day. Like
Yeah.
Shakespeare in Love, she won the Oscar.
Right.
She seemed sweet and
Yeah.
everything. then something happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then it all went awry.
I
Yeah.
feel like she has good intentions, and I like that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to like
She has the
hang out with her. You
Yeah,
know?
she has the what's her name effect where
Anne
Anne
Hathaway.
Hathaway.
Yeah.
You know where you
I like
can't
Anne
really-
Hathaway more, though.
Oh,
I
do
gotta
you?
be
I've
honest.
seen her in interviews, and man, I don't like her.
Yeah,
I
Gwyneth is
find
like
her rude.
She's like the personification of like good in theory,
Right.
But like,
yeah.
but in practice, you're like,
Yeah.
Oh,
but,
that's
but
great.
you know,
Great point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was starting to come around to her, and then that whole ski trial thing happened where she had the
Yeah.
glasses on. And
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
drove
no.
me crazy.
It just felt so icky and weird.
Yeah.
and
So
Yeah.
bad.
Random.
All right, well, there's a new unauthorized biography coming out about Gwyneth Paltrow, so
Okay.
you know most of it's probably not true.
Right.
But I'll tell you a few little highlights from it. Ben Affleck and Gwyneth Paltrow dated. I don't know if you guys were
right.
aware of
Yes.
that. From 97 to 2000.
Right.
I think that was even when they were in Shakespeare in Love together
Okay.
in that time frame.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in this new book, Gwyneth reveals, okay, I'm sorry about this, a very naughty sex act
Oh.
that she supposedly loved performing with Ben.
okay.
Oh.
Okay. Now, I can't really name it on the air. And there's a write-up here for what this I'm going to just read this because I've read it 5 times. I don't understand it.
Okay.
And I also thought it'd be funny to read it because I know Jenni won't understand it.
Yes. Yeah.
And Rush and Brady may understand it,
Okay.
but you can't let us in on it because
Okay.
Yeah,
you might
fair
get
enough.
in trouble, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
So let's just say it involves now a man dipping a certain part of his anatomy
Ah.
into a certain part of a woman's anatomy as if they were preparing a certain type of afternoon drink popular in the UK.
Yeah. I'm familiar. Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Popular in the.
Yeah.
Oh, dipping. What are they?
I feel like you get it.
yeah.
Do
really-
I?
I think you sort
I
of
don't know why you
understand.
wouldn't.
Yeah.
If we're-
Hey,
Oh.
Jenni, would you like some Earl Grey?
Yeah,
perhaps?
I got
Oh!
What? Do you,
That's a
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
How
Brady,
did- yeah.
that until you said that, I didn't know.
really?
Oh, actually?
Was it popular in the UK that you didn't get?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, no, this seemed very obvious to me.
I
Okay.
think I got it.
I mean,
did?
I got
and
it.
Feel like
Yeah.
Jenni got
can
it.
Can you write it down? What you
Jenni
think
got
is?
it before you did.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Well, okay, now I think I got.
You know, I think you do.
Well, she's
I
gonna
think
write
you
it
do.
down.
Okay, dipping.
I don't think she's.
No, I think she does.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see. Where?
the bottom line there.
Oh, okay. Do you know what that's called?
Yes, I think. Can I write it down? Oh, hang on. I got it here.
Jenni, are you drawing a picture? Stop. I don't want.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what that meant.
Now you do.
Yeah, now you know. Yeah.
I still don't know that I do though.
Why? Why
don't
would
think
she
she-
go
I-
and tell people this?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
this-
also like
This is unauthorized, right? So somebody else is saying maybe these
Who
stories,
was
right?
she telling this to that is now repeating it?
Well,
though?
Gwyneth does not hold anything
No,
back.
that's
No,
true.
that's
She had a
true. She
whole
doesn't.
candle that
Yeah.
smelled like her. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
vagina,
Like I
so.
feel like if you saw her on the street and were like, "Hey, did you and Ben do this?" She'd be like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
She'd say yes or no. Like, she'd be very honest about it.
Yeah.
Well, wow. Okay, I feel really dumb then.
But
Yeah.
I mean, sure, okay.
Hey, to each their own.
Yeah.
Not my thing. Don't really see
Well,
how it's anybody else's.
I
but-
think what we have to question, and all the listeners are questioning as well. I don't know who got it first, but Brady and Rush were right into this really
Oh,
fast.
sure. Yeah.
Well,
And that
again,
scares me.
To me, the fact that you didn't get the UK drink right away, that I find that's the weird. That's what.
Oh,
Jenni's
now
frantically
I got
Googling.
it. That's not what I was.
What
but
did you
now
think
I
it
get
was?
I thought it was like, like the I. Now it makes sense. No, I can't. There's no way to explain it.
What did you think it was?
I didn't think it was the.
We're about 3 seconds away from you doing the motions.
Yeah, exactly.
She started with the motions.
No, like I didn't. I thought it was this part, not this part.
And
Right.
What do you do with that part?
Well, this is the part that is doing the
There
dipping.
you go.
And I didn't
Yes.
realize that.
And
Okay.
where's that?
Where's what?
That
This?
part, yeah.
That's in the
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
where does that go?
in the.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
See, I
Got
always
it.
thought.
Oh no.
What? What? Do you guys
We
need
need
to
to be
switch
very-
chairs? What's going on here?
It's not that confusing.
Yeah.
No, it is to me.
How?
Now that what you're saying makes more sense than what I believed.
See,
What did you think? That it went.
write it down. Don't say it.
I
How?
I
can't
know what
say
you
it.
thought, and that.
Did you what? No.
Then what were you thinking?
Where? What did you?
Like,
Oh yeah.
that's what I thought he thought.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Initially, that's what I thought when I first heard
How?
it.
How
Then I
would
had
that
to
even
think about it. I don't know. I never
Yeah.
really knew what it meant until I just Googled it. I figured it out.
I'm so sorry. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'll just show you guys.
Yeah.
But I always thought, or maybe it is a thing, where you take
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
and it goes there.
Oh.
That's a thing?
Why?
I thought
You have
it was.
puffy eyes.
Well, Jenny just said it.
Yeah, I don't. Why would you do that?
I mean, maybe.
Not those things, but you would use actual,
Yeah.
like green tea.
Yeah, sure. You do that.
Yeah, you
That's
kinda
all right.
Oh.
This is a big video game thing. Like after
What?
after you kill someone, you go over their body and you reenact
Ah.
that.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have puffy eyes.
no, not the
Puffy
eyes.
eyes.
Forget the
What
eyes.
does that mean?
Also, Brady was moving like a sim.
Yeah, like, it's gotta go like
Being a
that.
video game. I get it.
Like for sure, all your children know what this is.
I didn't
Really?
know
Oh
what
yeah.
that.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Even Rory would know
I'm
what this is.
sure he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I feel so out of it.
Yeah.
Man, well,
You gotta
Oh,
play
man.
more Sims.
I guess so.
Like Ruth and I were talking about the other day about leaving the lights on.
Oh,
One day you'll get there.
Wow.
One day.
Get crazy.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna go home
But
and put some
watching
green
Brady's-
tea in the freezer.
Brady's dance move over there got me.
Hey, why are you freezing it?
Because you wet them, the tea bags. You wet them and then you put them in the freezer and then you put them on your eyes and it helps with puffiness. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get your opponents back in the game, you know?
What?
I don't. Oh, just okay.
What metaphor are we using? If you thought the listener was confused before.
I think she just skipped over metaphors. I don't. You know.
By the way, that's what I call my testicles. Metaphors.
Oh, nice. Yeah, meta and four.
Yeah.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady. Find the gang on their socials. Follow at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenni, and at Brady Jones Radio.
Let's get to know the morning hot tub just a little bit better. Now it's time for POV of the TUB on the morning hot tub with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
All right, it's our POV, our point of view on something that just doesn't matter in life. It's really kind of lame that we even share these details with you.
Odd feature for us to do.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
But recently, I guess David Beckham got a haircut.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. That's the story.
That's it. So, Rush, what's your... No, I'm just kidding. But Victoria, his wife, did not like how this all turned out. She said, did you try to give yourself a haircut? And what have you done?
Oh, he did it to himself.
yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah.
And David explained that the guard fell off his clippers mid-buzz cut,
no.
resulting in a patch of missing hair from the top of his head.
Yeah.
And so you can see it online. I
What
mean,
are you
it's
gonna
just
do?
goofy, and I'm sure it was
Yeah.
rectified in about 9 seconds.
Yeah,
But-
Exactly. Yeah.
But for TikTok, you got to
Oh, it
make sure
worked.
it's the worst thing
That's
ever.
a good video.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. So we thought we'd go around and see if any of us had any haircut mishaps.
Okay, very fun.
Or maybe
Yeah.
dye jobs or
Yes,
snips
whatever.
or-
Anything, yeah. Anything to do with your hair, right?
Okay, I'll start. I'm sure I've shared this on the air before, but it wasn't really a mishap. I was on my way to the NHL All-Star game many years ago. It was the late 90s, I think. And I was at the airport, really bored. I think I had like a 3 or 4 hour wait at the airport.
Okay.
And I thought, well, I might as well get a haircut. I've never done that, by the way.
No way.
And
No.
I've never done it since.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I went and I said to the guy, I said, look, I got like 3 hours. I said, do you want to dye my hair? And he's like, sure. And I said, can you do like a leopard print?
Oh God, Mauler.
I just,
Oh my God.
So
How old were you?
Mid-20s?
Mid-20s.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Something like that?
Yeah. Okay.
Early 20s?
Yeah.
And so he dyed it, and then he did the spots, and then he did the rings around the spots. So I looked like a leopard.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I had that kind of look.
Yeah.
And then as he was doing it, I looked in the mirror and I thought, oh my God,
What have I done?
no, you're balding.
Oh.
Because it was lighter than my regular hair. And I
Right.
looked, and the peaks were like this far back.
and you saw that.
And that was
You
my,
thought, oh, I
that was
didn't
my
know.
first reality of like,
Yeah.
oh my
Like
God.
it hit ya.
This is so sad.
What a terrible day.
Yeah.
It devastated me.
That's
So
not
is this
fun.
like your last like hurrah with hair?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I had this, but I mean, I was freaked out the entire time. And I went down to the All-Star game and I met a ton of celebrities and I was trying to get autographs. And everybody I approached, I looked like such a knob.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to talk to me.
Right, I
get
all,
it.
all these like A-listers like, yeah, I'm not signing
No.
that.
It was a good idea at the time. But
Yeah.
it didn't
I
turn
was trying
out.
to be
No.
goofy.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
working in radio. I thought, oh, this would be fun. And then it turned out it was just,
No.
I got in the, I told you guys, I got in the elevator with Alex Trebek as he was yelling at his children nonstop.
Oh, right.
But, and I said, oh, can I get an autograph? He goes, absolutely not. And I said, all right.
That's fine.
All right.
Fair enough.
Have a good day, sir.
There you go. So, that's my awful haircut.
Yeah. Do you have any
God.
photos of this? I would love to see this.
Yeah, I think I do.
Okay.
I
You
think
gotta
I've
dig 'em
seen
up.
one
I would-
picture. I think you brought it in one time to show
Okay.
us. Yeah,
I would
and it
love
was
to see
it
that.
was not you.
No, it was not.
But, this is what you think of when you've got a few hours at an airport.
Yeah, exactly.
sure.
Go for a
Exactly.
massage next time.
And that was back before the cell phone, so I
That's
didn't
right.
have anything
Exactly.
to do.
No,
Yeah.
I was
Right.
bored. Yeah, bring
Yeah.
a magazine.
Rush.
I haven't really had any horrible stories. So when I read the question, it made me think I was probably like 7 years old. I was just a kid, and I had, like many kids at that age, at that time, it was a very small, short period of time where kids would grow rat tails.
Oh.
And
God.
so I had my rat tail as like a 7 or 8 year old kid. And I was quite proud of it. I loved it.
Oh my God.
I was getting my hair cut, and the hairstylist just cut it right off.
No.
Oh, no.
I
Without
was
asking?
And
yeah,
you didn't
without
ask?
asking. I didn't ask.
I
and it
bet
was
you
just
your
gone.
mom behind the scenes
probably.
was going,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
yeah,
just
you're
reached
right.
over, and it was
Yeah.
gone, and I cried and cried.
my
I think
gosh.
back now that the fact that I was crying over my rat tail.
Did they give it to you?
No.
No, okay.
It was like it had never happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was definitely your mom behind,
I'm sure it was.
behind their back being
Yeah,
like,
because
just
it was
drop it.
It was not a good look for a child
God.
or
What
for
a
anybody.
Weird
really.
time. Why were rat tails a
I don't
thing?
know. They shouldn't have
They're
been
so
a thing.
gross.
Like
Oh,
I
God.
look back, and I'm sure it was my mom, and she was right for doing it.
Yeah.
she was.
But I was very upset.
Oh,
No,
I'm
yeah.
sorry to hear
Upset,
that.
yeah.
Look at the trauma both of us have been through
Yeah, that's
already.
true, yeah.
Jenny, what about your trauma?
Oh, my trauma? Well,
Your
it's all
POV.
documented. Should I even, do you want to just take it away, Brady?
Yeah, well, you could just explain what you were thinking beforehand, because you kind of briefly touch on it in the audio, but not much.
Okay, so I decided to go for a blowout, and if my girls know what I'm talking about, I just didn't feel like blow drying my hair. I had time to kill, speaking of which, and I went into a well-known sort of
Chain?
Like a chain, yeah.
to get a blow dry.
How
a wash
long
and a
ago
blow
was
dry.
this?
5 years ago?
5
Yeah.
years.
So it's
4
not
or
even,
5
it's
years
not even a
ago?
haircut. It's just
No,
to
it
blow
was
it.
the
I do
blowout.
remember this.
Yeah. And I had bangs at the time. I
Yeah.
was sort of like trying to grow them out a little bit. Anyway, the lady who blow dried my hair, she was probably about 78.
Oh, no.
I think she had been there. Don't know that she had been to a lot of, conventions as far as
Right.
like what is new. Anyway, I think now we can just.
yeah, we could probably
yeah.
just play the clip
Oh,
that
God.
Jenny uploaded to social media, and it went mega viral.
Okay. I just went to get a blowout. At a local chain, it was sort of a spur. And she was so nice. But can we just talk about my amazing 80s bangs? Like, look at that volume. Oh, God. I'm tapping my head at this point, and they just keep bouncing up and down.
Oh, I
Jenny,
remember.
they are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. They're like 6 inches off my head.
Yeah.
They're literally 80s bangs. Like
Yes.
like she had the big round brush, and as she's doing it, I'm going, oh God, there's no coming back.
And there's
from
nothing. Yeah, there's nothing you could do.
No.
But so when you were done, was she looking at you
This is
like,
what I was
man?
wondering.
this is amazing.
Yeah,
She was
like,
like, oh,
she
so
nailed it.
light. I was
And
like,
did you tell her? Were you like, wow, I love it?
oh my God, of course I did. Yeah, I wasn't going to make her feel bad.
No.
But then I had to walk from there to my car.
Yeah.
You should have come into the show the next day with it. We would have loved that.
I would have loved that.
Oh my
Would've been so
God.
good.
That's so good. Anyway, I'll put that video up on socials so
Oh.
people can
Okay.
relive that moment. Also, I love that it was February 2020, so it was like the last hair
Yeah.
thing you got before COVID.
Oh my God.
Imagine that stuck around for a while. Like imagine like
Imagine
that was like
that
a
was it?
haircut.
Yeah.
that was you had like a year of that.
Oh God, that was terrible.
That would have
yeah.
been awesome. Brady,
Yeah.
do you have a POV on the TUV?
Yeah, a couple. One in grade 11 before like a Europe trip. I used a razor to try to cut my hair, and it died halfway, and then I had to do like the classic like walk of shame to the barbershop.
Right.
That wasn't great. But my most famous like hair mishap was somewhere between grade 6 and grade 7. I was in a big like Blink-182 Green Day phase, right? And I really, really, really wanted to dye my hair blue.
Okay.
And so my mom's rule was, okay, do whatever you want in the summer, and then it'll grow out by the time like school rolls around. So I dye my hair this like royal blue. It's like vivid. It's deep. You know what I mean? 3 days later, it turned completely green because I jumped in a pool and the chlorine completely green, like snot green. So I went back, I got it redone, and eventually it just kind of did the same thing. But by the time school rolled around, it turned out like it was like a whitish green almost, and it grew out. So I spiked it up, and it was almost like I had like whitish green frosted tips for the first like few months of high school.
It's a good look.
I think it looked cool.
Yeah,
as hell,
I
man.
pulled it off.
Like
Of
it ended
course
up
you did.
really, really looking cool. Because
Yeah.
like, what kid has whitish green hair in
So
the first year of high
Brady's
school?
embarrassing story was, I was awesome.
and I pulled it off.
Yeah.
No, like it looked. I mean, it was green.
Yeah.
My parents still bring it up all the time. My green hair.
Meanwhile, Mauler's struggling with hair loss. I'm awesome. Good.
Oh, that's fun.
Thanks, Brady, for that. I appreciate that. And props, by the way, for us using the band Haircut 100 in the background.
I didn't
Love
even
Plus
know.
One.
That's fun.
There's not too many haircut related songs.
No.
Yeah, I wanted Willow Smith, and Mueller said, nope, we're going with Haircut 100.
Nobody knows this, but yes.
But I thought it was a good vibe.
Yeah, sure.
It is a good vibe.
Yeah. It
Good
just sounds like a
storytelling vibe.
random instrumental song, so that works fine.
I just thought whip my hair would be too jarring.
Yeah,
It
would
is.
be.
It is.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a little
lot.
loud.
And frankly, I can't whip anything.
There you go.
There you go, the POV of the TUB.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
So as you guys may or may not know, the listeners I'm talking to here, myself and Brady Jones were both in the stages of moving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And how's yours going, by the way?
Well, it's going. We're
What's your move date?
3 weeks away. About
Okay,
3
3
weeks
weeks.
away.
Okay, yeah,
And there's still so much to do.
I know.
Yeah.
But you're like right in the thick
have
of
you,
it
have
right
you
now.
started any of the moving
Well,
process?
we can't
Brady?
really because we're still trying to sell the place. So,
Okay,
so
yes.
we can't. We're kind of handcuffed a
Yeah.
little bit where we can't. It can't just be boxes laying around when people come to
Right,
visit.
right,
But
right.
we're working on it, and we'll see how it goes.
Okay, but you're definitely moving into the new place.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Even if the other place doesn't sell.
mid August for sure.
Okay.
Okay. That's always a great time of year to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's really really hot.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I'm in the thick of it, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
I have a question for you guys.
Sure.
'Cause we've all moved and had experiences.
We have moved.
But I haven't moved in a long, long, long time,
Yeah.
so I forget the experience of this. So we have the movers coming today.
Yeah.
And my wife's going to be there for the beginning of it. Then when I get there
Yeah.
after the show, she's going to go to the new house and organize things from that end.
Right.
sort
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So I'm going to be at the house. And while the movers are moving, what do you guys do?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
do you help the movers, or do you just literally sit in a chair and watch
Yeah,
them?
Yeah.
I know what you're
I
saying.
usually, you know what? I think you'd be surprised. You'll find things to do. You'll find
or,
other stuff.
Or you're going to be pretending to do
Yeah.
things to look busy.
Right.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
everything's all packed and like boxes
Yeah.
are taped up.
Everything that is small is gone. We've
Okay.
been moving the last 2 weeks ourselves.
Right.
So the only thing that's left are couches and beds.
you should have left a cutlery
dressers.
drawer or something.
Nothing. It's all gone. All
My
gone.
advice: do not try to help. You will get in the way. They know
Yes.
what they're doing,
Right.
and if
Yeah.
they're not used to you being there helping. Don't help.
Offer them
but
water.
They don't need your help
I'm
with a box.
literally standing there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
For
certain
3
amount
hours?
of
Yeah.
directing that you can do.
No,
but I
not
think
even.
your job is basically stay out of the way.
Yeah.
That's tough because if there was boxes, I would say grab the boxes for sure and
Yeah.
help like load in boxes. But if it's couches and stuff, they have like Rush
Yeah.
said, they have that figured out. You
They-
know, like
they've got
your
their
pivot,
moving straps. They've got
right.
their things.
Your
You-
pivot is not going to be as good as their pivot.
Yeah, don't
they know
help.
what they're doing.
Brady, tell me you're hiring movers.
No, absolutely
Oh
not.
my God.
Why would I
Isn't
pay
it
people
awful?
to
Out
do
of
something
a
that I can
condo,
do?
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it terrible?
No.
Yeah.
Why would I
It-
pay
it is.
people to
Again,
do
it's
something
a
that I can
selfish move
do
is what it
myself?
It
is.
is. I'll make
How is it
sandwiches.
selfish to who? Me?
Yes,
Your
yes,
friends.
yes, Brady. It's selfish to you.
Your friends secretly hate you.
Yeah.
You know that,
No,
right?
I think SB and I and then her brother are going to do most of it. We're going from a condo. It's not like.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we
I
tried
guess.
to get like a sectional up the stairs.
Yeah.
Not
Not
happening.
happening.
Not
And I
happening, yeah.
said to my wife, I said, look, we've hired movers for a
Well,
reason.
That's it. So
Yeah.
why would you do that?
Well, we were going to try. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't. And then I said, well, we got them down here. They got to go up.
They will
Yes.
go up.
but
Well-
not on my watch.
No, again, let the people who do this every day do it for you.
And I love that you're trying to save them time, and what they do takes them 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That sectional will take them 2 seconds
Yep.
to get up,
They
right?
know
Like-
exactly
You know
how
what?
to do it.
I'm going to bet today. I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
I don't think it's going up all that easy.
Well,
Really?
now when it went down, like you took the legs off and stuff when you're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Man.
you've taken the stuff apart.
Yeah.
I'm sure if it went down, it'll go back up.
Yeah.
But it may
But-
have gone down only one way, and you haven't tried that way.
Yeah.
Well, you consider yourself to be somewhat intelligent. And then my wife is very smart.
Yeah.
And you guys are both good at Tetris.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and
true.
so we tried all different ways,
Yeah.
and we could not crack the
Pivot,
code.
pivot.
Yeah.
And I just felt in that time you feel so useless
Yes.
and dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
And
I know.
exhausted. Like,
Yeah.
it's hard work.
Yeah.
Well, when you watch the movers do it in 12 seconds, that'll
Yeah.
make you feel worse.
Exactly.
Well, I'm not, because they're going to be hiding in a closet.
Yeah.
Because if I stand there, then I look very
Yeah.
judgy,
I know.
right?
Well, no, they're used to it.
Yeah.
I know that you're feeling self-conscious about it, but they won't even notice you're there.
Yeah.
What they don't want is you helping.
Yeah.
So don't help.
Can you do anything like in the backyard? Do you have like a hose to
Nothing.
coil or something
Yeah.
for 3 hours?
Just keep coiling the hose.
I coil it, and then they watch me just drop it again. Coil it again.
There's got to be something that
Just-
you can do.
But
Nothing.
it'll be nice because, like, if you're around at one point, if they have to ask you a question, if you're there to answer it, then there you go. You're good for like a few minutes because
Yeah.
there you did what you were supposed
But
to do.
what question can I answer?
Depends what they ask.
Like on the other end,
Yeah.
I'm going to be like the Terminator. I'm go go
yeah,
go.
because
Yeah.
this
I'm
is
like
where I want
that's
that.
room.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want
Yeah.
it over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
lots to do on the other
Yes.
end.
Yeah.
This thing, I'm going to sit in my car.
I know. You know what? That's not a bad. Listen to a podcast.
The hot tub
The hot
podcast.
tub podcast.
All
I
right.
mean, your job is just basically to be there to supervise, so do that.
Oh, somebody just said go for a swim.
Don't do that.
That's a good idea.
That looks awkward.
Do laps.
So funny. And then the movers, if they have a question, they have to go to like poolside
Yeah.
and look down at you treading water.
With your umbrella cocktail.
Or they're saving me because I can't swim.
Right.
Yeah, that's true too. Exactly. That's a good idea too. When they clear out a room, clean the room. Just like sweep around.
No,
you know?
I'm not allowed doing that either.
Oh, okay.
So what happens is I'm going to flip to the new house
Right.
to direct traffic. My wife's going back to our original house.
to clean.
She's going to clean while
Yeah.
I'm directing traffic at the. She
Gotcha.
doesn't want anything to do with these movers. It's
Yeah.
all on me.
Yeah.
So I'm.
But she sounds like the star of the show in terms of actually
Yes.
doing things.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know?
Are you
Like you're
kidding?
on, you're
I'm
on
sure she is.
supervision.
I walked in
yeah.
yesterday to the new house. It was like it was out of a magazine.
Really?
Wow.
eh?
That's
Oh,
great.
I love
She has
it.
everything done. I'm like,
Yeah,
what
that's
are you
awesome.
doing?
Yeah, I get it.
It's great.
So she's not wondering what she should be doing.
No,
No.
she's
Got
got
a
it
plan.
down, man. Yeah, she passes off the awkwardness to me.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Because even she called me yesterday. We had somebody looking at the furnace or whatever yesterday at the new house, and she goes, "I don't want to talk to him. Please call him on his phone." Talk to him. I'm like, "You're right there with him. I'm doing 10 things over here." So now I have to go, all right, so what's wrong with the furnace?
It's not like you're an expert, right?
No. All right. Anyway, I'll let you know how it
Oh,
goes.
good
Please
luck.
do.
Happy
But I have
moving.
to say, Rush, you're welcome. I've known you for, I don't know, 30 years.
Yeah.
I've never once asked you to lift a box, and I never would do that.
No. And I would say no thanks.
August 15th, if you guys want. We're
I'm not
moving.
gonna help
I'll
you
make
Brady.
sandwiches,
Oh,
Brady.
that would be great.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I'm going nowhere near your condo or your house.
I would actually love sandwiches. I'm not
Yeah,
going to lie.
I got lasagna.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah,
But don't you have to have beer and pizza? Isn't that the thing?
yeah, but the sandwiches are nice to grab. Just like you have to order the pizza. You got to order
Right.
that, you know.
Right,
So it'd be
right,
nice
That's,
to
that's
have-
a lot of work.
You're lifting couches, sweating, 40-degree day.
Pass me
and
a tuna.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's egg salad. Bleh.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'll take it. I'll hand bomb some lasagna.
Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
It's time for Misheard Lyrics.
Yeah.
We should also say it's time for Misheard and then say something else
Sound
other
like a
than
misheard lyric.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
It's time for
Yeah.
misheard.
Lyrics. It's time for Misheard Lyrics.
All right, welcome to Misheard Lyrics, everybody. You know when you're listening to a song and you're like, whoa, what? What did they just sing?
Yep.
Oftentimes it's maybe dirtier or stranger than what they actually intended to
Sure.
sing. And
Right.
that's what Misheard Lyrics is all about. We get so many submissions. You can also, you can always DM me or like email me. I honestly, we could do this every day.
I know.
I
There's
get so many of these, and I have like a folder with like 200 of them already. I've been doing it for years. I always like to look back on some of our favorite recent misheard lyrics. Rosé and Bruno Mars, APT. I think I've probably gotten this one more than any other misheard lyric ever. I popped out my another word for breast. I could say it. It's a bird.
Yep.
Right? A tit.
Oh, yeah.
Tufted titmouse is
Yeah,
a bird. Yes.
sure. There you go. All right, so here we go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
I got that one a lot.
Yeah.
Recently, we talked about someone's mom who was asking why Fat Joe and Ashanti were singing about West Nile in What's Love. West Nile.
Got to do with it.
Nelly Furtado, Turn Off the Lights. Did she say I licked a bum the other day?
She did.
Oh, that's
Licked a
good.
bum
Yeah,
the
that's
other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Post Malone, Ball for Me. It really sounds like barf on me. And another one I get all the time. We get a lot of Taylor Swift misheard lyrics. And Lavender Haze, I always go back to this one because I think it's just my favorite ever. I feel 11 turkeys creeping up on me. So real.
So good.
I know I ask every time,
Yeah.
but do these artists ever hear this feedback? Like, has Taylor heard that before?
Right.
She definitely heard the Starbucks lovers.
Yeah,
She
that was a
definitely
big
heard that
thing.
because it
Yeah.
was very big and went viral.
That
Yeah.
one, totally.
Yeah.
But like that one, yeah, probably that one too.
I hope so.
Especially
Yeah.
Taylor, because she's so like involved with her fans online and
Exactly.
stuff. I'm sure she'd see that.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a whole bunch of new ones. Hey, Jenny, the first one's from you.
Oh, yay. Okay. I know
The
what it is.
Beaches. It takes one to know one. Jenny hears like a tuna truck. It takes one to know one.
Yep.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
a
even
tuna
know
truck.
what they're saying.
Doesn't matter.
No,
No.
it's a tuna truck now.
You know, when you see a tuna truck, you know it's a tuna truck. Like a tuna truck, it takes one to know one.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sure,
so good.
It's pretty good. See, we should
Good
send that
catch.
to the Beaches.
Yeah.
I think they get a kick out of that. Mike sent this one in. Guns N' Roses, Knocking on Heaven's Door. They hear, or he hears the first line of the song. Mama, take this bath for me.
Mama, take this bath for me.
Yep.
Okay, a little weird. Mama, take this bath for me.
Yep.
Mama, take this bath for me.
It really sounds like
good.
Bath.
It does,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Brian ruined this song for me. Beastie Boys and Intergalactic. I love this song. I love the Beastie Boys. He hears, and it's repeated throughout the song, I have an erection. Over and over and over
no
and
way.
over. It's going to ruin the song for you. Again, Beastie Boys Intergalactic. I have an erection.
Oh,
Yep.
there it is.
Yep.
There it is.
Yes.
I've never heard that before.
Right?
No.
And then my favorite is that it changes and it goes like a higher
Yeah.
pitch, right?
Yeah.
I have an erection. Here it comes.
I have an erection. I have an erection.
Yeah.
Oh, that is good.
And it's throughout the song. I'm never going to be able to hear it.
No, you can't unhear it.
Yeah, no. Cody Johnson, guys, country star. He's got a song called Half a Song. I don't really know it, but I thought this was really funny. Hannah hears, open up a tampon, girl. I'm glad to buy them. Open up a tampon, girl. I'm glad to buy them.
Open up a tab on girls. I'm glad to buy it.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Open
Oh,
up
yeah.
a tampon,
Oh,
girl. I'm
yep.
glad to buy them.
Open up a tab on girl. I'm glad to buy it.
That's crazy. Usually,
yeah.
country artists are pretty
Yeah.
obvious about all their
Yeah.
lyrics,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Kayla hears remember Miss Independent by Kelly Clarkson? Great song. by the
Yeah.
way. She hears, what happened to my cinnamon buns? What happened to my cinnamon buns?
Yeah. That's a good question.
It's so funny how high pitched she is.
Yes.
Like she's so concerned.
Very
What
serious.
happened to my cinnamon buns? Melanie sent this one in. Alex Warren and Ordinary, one of the biggest songs on the planet right now. She hears, day after day will make lemonade a masterpiece.
Day after day, we'll make the mundane a masterpiece.
Yep.
Right? We'll make lemonade a
masterpiece.
Day after day, we'll make the mundane a masterpiece.
Yep.
That's good. And final one here. This one's from Mina. What makes you beautiful by One Direction? She hears, I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your ass.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
And it takes quite the turn.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your ass.
I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your eyes.
Enunciate, boys.
Oh, yeah.
This is a kid-friendly band.
There were S's at the end of that.
Yes.
I need to hear it.
Yeah, I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your ass.
I don't know why you're being shy and turn away when I look into your eyes.
I mean, I might turn away too.
Sure, I think
It's
so.
embarrassing.
Why are you looking?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's
Misheard lyrics on the morning hot tub.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Some employers complain that it's difficult to deal with younger workers because, maybe they lack manners, they don't meet you in the middle, and they just do whatever they're going to do. Well, this post on social media is going viral.
Okay.
Here's the quote. I'm a recruiter, so I do a ton of phone interviews. And something I've noticed about Gen Z specifically is that a lot of them answer the phone and don't say anything. Yeah.
What?
I can hear their breathing
what do you
and the
mean?
background noise, but they wait for you to say hello first.
What?
Yeah.
Is it like the Gen Z stare we talked about recently? Where
Yeah.
like, if you say
Right,
something
yeah.
in public to them, they just stare at you?
And it isn't that they don't know who's calling or think it's something else. The recruiter says these calls that are scheduled for these candidates.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're waiting to see if it's like spam or
This
something.
can't be real.
Yeah.
You have to say hello.
Yeah.
You
They
would
just
think.
breathe.
She said it's not necessarily a deal breaker and it's not that deep, just something she's noticed many times and finds it very unusual. A millennial responded saying that a hello greeting isn't just having a good about having good manners. It's actually, it has a purpose.
Okay.
Quote, we all say hello if we are picking up the phone, like answering the door. It's not just that it's considered polite, but in the case of the phone, it is to signify that you are present and have answered the phone.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
The person on the other end can't see you, so having a vocal indication is helpful. On the flip side,
Didn't this go without saying?
Yes, I don't
Not
know.
everything has to be a lesson. Like, we should know that.
So on the flip side, one reason that Gen Zers may not say anything is because they're the first generation to grow up without landlines and may not have picked up on, what's customary.
Yeah, but they have cell phones, so
Okay.
they know.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
How old are Gen Zers, please? Somebody tell me the age bracket
Younger
for that.
than Brady.
Yeah, younger than me. So 13 to 28 right now.
13.
Okay.
Okay, so like my stepson is Adam. Do you want me to give you his number, see if he answers?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because he won't recognize your number.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
Like
right.
it won't come in as
Well,
my
he-
number.
Well, I would hope he's going to say
Say hello.
We'll see.
Okay, do you want to call over there, or should I?
No, I'll send it to you right
Okay,
here.
all right.
Okay, you got the phone number there?
Yep.
Okay, see what happens.
I will
don't
say
know.
that when I don't recognize a number, I don't say hello. I wait
you
to
do?
see
Okay.
if it's spam because I'm afraid they're going to record my voice and then be able to like crack into my something.
I don't even know if he'll answer.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on hold here, Rush. You're gonna grab it.
What happened to the old ring?
Yeah.
The person you're trying to reach is not.
Okay, so maybe they just ignore calls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe that's
that
it.
too.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's probably what it is.
But I mean, I'm sure you would have noticed at this point if he wouldn't say hello. Like that's a
Well, no, but he would see my number come up.
Right.
So,
Right.
And even still,
he would
says,
say hello to me.
I think.
So he'd be like, Jeff Dog.
I think he knows enough. You would hope.
Well, first of all, I insist my kids call me Mauler.
Okay.
Okay, that works. Yeah.
It's weirder than Jeff Dog.
Yep.
It's branding, Brady. Branding. Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I've never noticed any of my kids not answer and say hello, but maybe they do when they're when they're out. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, there's that worry about people, that story's gone around that, yes, if you say hello, they're going to take your voice and then you're going to use it for AI thing. So maybe they're worried about that.
That's why I don't say hello when I don't recognize the number. I assume it's
Then why
spam.
answer it?
Just in case it's not. Right?
Okay,
and
but
then
they'll leave a message if it's important.
So you
That's
don't
true.
say anything? You just...
No, I'll wait.
Yeah, but I don't think just you saying hello, they're not going to take your voice that's not enough data.
Yeah.
For them
And
to
by the
just-
way, you do a 3-hour radio show.
Yeah.
they can get your
Exactly.
voice if they really, like your
can.
voice.
So basically, what you're saying though is you're doing what the Gen Z
Yeah.
people do, so we have an answer as to why it's
I
happening.
think that's why it's happening.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're getting texts, people saying that, like this is a thing. As on Teams, young people do that. They just stare blankly at the screen and wait for someone to say hi.
Okay.
And then Annabelle says her 24-year-old daughter does it.
Okay.
And drives her nuts. Just answers the phone and
That's so weird.
Is that an impression of her daughter?
That's
That's
Annabelle.
Annabelle's daughter.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Wow, she sounds beautiful.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Now it's time to play Pathetic Punchline. Because, let's face it, those improv classes just haven't really been taken. On the Morning Hot Tub with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
Pathetic punchline. I'm going to give these crazy cats a headline, and they'll have about a minute. I'm going to time in my head to come up with a punchline, some funny little joke to wrap up this headline. And whoever comes up with the best one wins, and whoever is just absolutely terrible will get the title of Pathetic Punchline.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, well,
Never.
Never, ever, ever have I been ready for this game.
No.
Okay, we're going to go to Florida.
Okay.
A 76-year-old woman in Florida hit a cyclist, then continued on to get to her golf lesson. By the way, the woman's okay. A 76-year-old woman in Florida hit a cyclist, then continued on to her golf lesson. You see, Jenny, I saw it and I thought,
yeah.
Jenny, you'll have fun
Right?
coming up with a pun for that. So if you will, picture this 76-year-old woman in Florida. She hit a cyclist, ouchie. Cyclist is okay. Then continued on to her golf lesson. I don't even know if she stopped. I think she just kept going. All right. Jenny's not writing anything. Rush is dabbling a little bit. And Brady, you're all writing. Brady, you normally stare blankly ahead for 45 seconds.
I know, I really do. I'm not saying this is good. In fact,
Okay.
I don't really like it.
Are you going to change it a bit?
Yeah.
Change it up a bit. You have about 20 seconds left, guys. 76-year-old woman in Florida hit a cyclist and continued on to get to her golf lesson. We're in the final stretch here. 10 seconds to go.
I mean, this is just
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Let's show our work, shall we?
I mean, this is just
What?
this isn't funny.
No.
This is just a fact.
Yeah.
It's not
Aw.
good.
Jenny
I
doesn't
don't
feel so bad
know.
because she likes hers
I don't
a little
know.
bit.
I don't hate it. It's not great,
yeah.
but it's better than I've had recently.
As long as you have something, right?
Yeah.
Like something that's coherent and makes sense,
Yeah.
then usually that's good enough for second place.
Yeah.
All right, let's go around the horn. Rush will kick things off. A 76-year-old woman in Florida hit a cyclist, then continued on to her golf lesson.
Apparently, she only cares about good driving at the golf course.
Okay.
I mean, it's not terrible. It's not terrible.
All right.
It's not terrible.
It's just a fact. It's just, but you're driving.
It's a pun. It's a
Yeah,
pun,
yeah.
and
It's a pun,
you know,
yeah.
it's perfectly adequate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like Brady went to the Silver Roof.
I did not, but I wish I did.
All right, Jenny, can
All
you
right.
beat that one? A 76-year-old woman in Florida hit a cyclist, then continued on to her golf lesson.
When questioned by police, she said, "I yelled for, didn't mean to give her the shaft." Come on.
Try to squeeze it. Two
Yeah,
of them
or
there,
you
right?
put-
Should
give
have
her
just
the
used
shot.
one pun.
Yeah.
No, then it's too quick.
It's up to Jenny.
Yeah. That's two puns, and both of them are good. I yelled for when I almost hit her. Didn't mean to give her the
That's
shaft.
not really a pun.
Come
though.
on.
I guess, yes.
It just felt unnecessary. It just felt.
Got a buzz.
Don't let them judge you,
I
Jenny.
won't. I
Don't
won't.
let them.
What was yours, Rush?
Apparently, she only cares about good driving at the golf course.
Yeah, come on. Mine was better than that.
There's
Okay.
dings over there, buzzes
I know,
over
it's
here.
Very
happening.
confusing.
Brady,
Oh boy.
a 76-year-old woman in Florida hit a cyclist, then continued on to her golf lesson.
Yeah, when a golf instructor said be more like Scotty Scheffler, getting arrested behind the wheel is not what he meant.
That is a long way to go for that.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And really not mainstream enough
one
for
really
people,
knows
I
that.
don't
But
think.
but I know that the three of you
I
understand
know.
it.
I
Yeah.
liked it. I
Look,
get
thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
It
It was
was
a lot, though.
perfectly adequate.
Well.
Perfectly adequate.
Was it? We'll find out now.
Well,
Okay, so the winner today
thank you.
I'm going to get a lot of blowback, maybe on texting. Rush was simple and to the point.
I got there.
You got it.
Thank you.
A Rush win.
Rush
Really?
win.
Oh, I don't know.
A rare Rush win.
Yeah.
I think
Jenni,
it was well deserved.
You worked really hard.
Thank you.
And I found Brady's to be far too specific.
Yeah.
And so pathetic punchline for Brady
Yes.
today.
I agree.
Yeah.
She worked very
I
hard by
appreciated it for what it was, Brady.
She just put two bad puns together.
I yelled for.
But that's what
mean
the
to give her
pathetic
the
punchline
shaft.
is all about.
Instead of a well-crafted joke with a
geez.
specific
very
pop
long.
culture
God.
reference.
Very long.
Wow. What a creative joke.
Maybe if it just happened a month or two ago, but
Yeah.
now, I
Yeah,
mean,
but then I thought about Tiger behind the wheel too, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, that's even more dated. And so I went,
Probably
But
would have been
he's
better, more well known.
Exactly, because
Yeah.
he's done it so many times.
Good driving at the golf course. That's what you should have gone with. That was good. Yeah.
pathetic punchline on the morning hot tub.
The Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady.
All right, so we learned over the last few days, yes, it's true. It's not just a bit for the show. Jenni actually bought a new car during our broadcast.
it was literally, we're talking, and
Yes.
I'm looking over, and she's taking pictures of herself literally during the show. Like, we're talking about just the normal things. And why was that? You need
just
to,
to confirm my
verify
identity.
Your account.
Yes.
Yeah. I could have waited until 9:31 or whatever
I
time
had a
we're
time
done.
limit. I didn't want to start over.
Okay, so you bought a car
Yes, finally.
during the show.
I did.
I feel guilty if I'm checking like my wife's text.
Right. Yeah. Seriously.
Oh, I have no problem. Give it to me. I'll check your wife's text.
No, Jenni, that's not the point.
I did it, guys.
Well, speaking of new cars, so, obviously that's been on the top of my brain the last few days.
Yeah.
I found this, it's really interesting, some of these stats. A new poll found that 48% of car owners are planning to keep their current car until it literally won't run anymore.
Yeah.
And you were just about
Yeah,
there.
I
pretty
was
much
right there. Well,
Yeah.
how many times did I almost say, I'm like, okay, it's time. But I'm like,
Yeah.
still running and I can still get to work.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was one of those that I'm like, I never felt comfortable going long distances
Sure.
or somewhere that I wasn't
sure.
familiar with. So it was getting to a safety point, and then it was the last day. It was that day that I bought the car that I was driving to work, and it started tugging, and I'm like, I feel like that's transmission stuff. So I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah, you're
I
at the
can't,
point where
it was
every
done.
day was a new adventure.
Well, no,
right?
water's pouring from the
Yeah.
dash because my AC was done.
What year was that
a
dead car?
2015.
2015?
Yeah, so
Oh,
it's
it
10
didn't-
years old.
It didn't last that long,
200,000 kilometers. So I got a good chunk out of it.
10 years. Hey, 10 years
Yeah.
for a car is
That's pretty good.
My,
it was used too when
My
I bought
stepson Adam is using his dad's car now.
Yeah.
And it's got almost 500,000 clicks on
Holy.
it.
Wow.
And it's still running.
I'm also shocked that
Wow.
Adam is old enough to drive now.
I
Like,
know.
that's
Isn't that crazy?
All your
Oh,
kids
he's
are.
not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's 12.
Wow, where's time gone?
Well, here's some other stats. 90% say they at least have a fondness for their car. I love my truck,
Yeah.
by the
Yeah.
way. Only 10% of us hate the car we're driving. No, I love my car.
I loved my old car, which
Yeah.
is why I didn't want to get rid of it. It felt like home.
Sure, I get that.
Yeah.
But here's the most interesting one of all. The poll also found that the average car, Brady, yours is what, 2 years old now?
2024. Got it about a year ago, last February. Yeah.
This poll found the average car has seen 11 major life milestones.
Oh, okay.
So your new car is about to
Yeah.
experience possibly 11 new
Yeah.
milestones.
Oh,
That
I
makes
love
sense.
that. That's
yeah.
kinda fun.
Like when we bought
True.
this car, it was kind of cool because we were like, hey, we're gonna have like kids in this car.
Yes.
And kids are still probably like a couple years away for
You're
us,
gonna
but it's
move.
still like, hey, like we're gonna drive home
Yeah.
from the hospital with like a
In
baby in the
this
back.
car.
So we had to think about that and had
Yes.
to make sure it was a car that was, safe
Brady,
for that.
I don't mean to be rude here,
Yeah.
but some people might say you might conceive in that
Yeah.
car too. Who knows? It's a possibility.
You never know. What a
Baby, if you're
story.
listening,
Mauler's given the green light.
Yeah. How
road
romantic.
trip.
Well, here are some of the major life milestones, and maybe in your last car you experienced this.
Okay.
Epic road trips, for sure. I
Yeah.
think we all have at least one of those,
For
right?
sure.
First dates.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Teaching your kid how to drive, how emotional is that? You're going to have
I'm
that
gonna-
with
yes,
Rory
he's going to learn in this.
in this
Yeah.
new one.
That's cool.
crazy.
I never thought about
And you're
that.
only a few years away.
I know. Like
Which is-
not even 3 years away.
That's
Oh my
insane.
God. Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. dropping them off at college.
Nope.
Yep.
Don't do it, Mauler. No.
Ruth did it last year.
Oh, I know. And I know
Bringing
the
Anna
struggle.
to college and dropping her off.
I can't. Oh.
That's crazy.
There were tears.
Yeah.
Lots of tears.
Oh, that's what this car's going to witness all of these
Isn't
things.
that crazy?
You're
You
right.
pull into the university, Rory's hacking darts out of the window.
Oh, my God. No.
He's got his fiance in the back. Like, things happen quick, Jenny.
It is 2025. Do people still say
Hacking
Hacking darts. Sorry, vaping out the window.
Other milestones, moving to a new city. Well, I hope none of us do
No,
that.
I hope not. No.
Let's stay right here. And as you mentioned, Brady, rushing to the hospital to give birth.
Yeah.
That's a huge one, right?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
that's
really big one.
And then again, that drive from talking to friends who've had kids in the last couple of years, the drive home from the hospital, you've never drive more cautiously.
It's
in your
unbelievable.
entire life.
Every bump, I can remember every bump going, oh God. And
Yeah.
like just watching and making sure. And
Sure.
oh yeah, you're terrified. It goes away quickly, but like that first drive, absolutely.
Like I'm going to be the baby on board guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
suddenly
giant
you're putting,
sign,
yeah,
yes.
right.
And I hate to end on this note, but obviously one of the other milestones would be driving to and from like a parent's funeral.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
you're
I
also
wanna
going to
think about
experience.
that,
Well,
yeah.
it's just one of those
Life.
milestones,
Yeah,
right?
Yes,
no,
yeah.
it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. That's life, right?
As much as we have the happy stuff of
Yeah.
Brady doing it in the back seat,
Yeah.
there's also
do we have that? Is our happy stuff?
Well, we have that. Yeah, we have
I
that.
swear to God, if you're doing it in the back seat while what is it, darting, whatever,
A hack and a dart. You do that after, Mom.
Yeah, exactly.
God.
Yeah.
not during.
Quick smoking a Gatorade.
How dehydrated are you getting?
Oh my God.
If the Kias are rocking.
Like what you just heard? Tell a friend. Tell a friend. They can listen to the Hot Tub Podcast with Mauler, Rush, Jenni, and Brady wherever podcasts are found.
Follow the gang on socials for more fun at Mauler, at One True Rush, at Hot Flash Jenni, and at Brady Jones Radio.
The Hot Tub Podcast, a part of the Stingray Podcast Network.